Hey y'all, so today's video is of course a nail tutorial. My nails have already been clipped somewhat, so I will be cutting a little bit of them. I'm going to be using these nails that I purchased with my own money from SHEIN. They have like the best press-on nails, way more affordable than any type of drugstore or website. So now let's get into preparation. The first thing that I'm going to do is just clip away any extra nail length that I have or broken pieces like so. And girl, I don't like nails, any type of fingernails or toenails I don't like. So I do like to use this desk vacuum to just vacuum them up. You can also get this on SHEIN as well. It takes 2 AA batteries and works perfect. Now, normally I will grind or just saw at my fingers with the nail drill, but I do like the emery board instead because it's just a little bit less harsh on the nails. Plus, sometimes I do feel the heat from the actual nail drill, so I just decided to use the emery board. You use what's best for you, but make sure that you do clean off the dust. And if you have one of these little desk vacuums, make sure to clean it off the desk so that way the debris does not get onto your polishing or glue. I'm now going to be applying some of the cuticle remover. This is by Sally Hansen. Works really well at removing and softening your cuticles. So I'm just going to go ahead and just push these cuticles back. And today's video, like I stated, is going to be using some press-ons from SHEIN. They was giving me that airbrushed look, that airbrushed effect from back in the early 90s. And I really did love going to get my nails airbrushed. It was super fast and just fun to do. There was so many different types of designs when it came to airbrushing your nails. I did not know that the airbrushing was actually before the 90s. Brushing actually came out in the early 80s. It started popping off in the 80s. And can you actually believe that? They used a little airbrush machines and stencils to make all of these wild designs like flowers, patterns, even landscapes. And so by the 1990s, airbrush was everywhere. Salons were doing it, music videos, it was showing it off. It was a whole vibe. So I really do miss the actual airbrushing effect. You know, I love the actual art of airbrushing, and I also do like hand-drawn art as well. Now that I went ahead and got my cuticles all done and clipped off any excess skin, I did go ahead and just spray some water on it. Normally I would go to the sink and wash my hands, but because we're doing a tutorial, I just brought a spray bottle of water to clean my hands off. Now I am going to be using the nail prep hydrator. This is just to get all the excess oils out of. If you don't have this, you really don't need it. You can actually use some rubbing alcohol and that works just fine. So this set of press-ons comes with 30 in the pack. There are 6 different designs in the total press-on pack. And we have some palm trees. We also have the Puerto Rican flag, and we also have some floral print. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my sizes for my nails. These are really cute. These look like airbrush designs from back in the 90s. If you love airbrush just as much as I did, leave some fingernails in the comments down below. Make sure that your press-on nails are ready and buffed underneath, so that way there's some texture for them to grip onto the actual nail bed when we apply the glue. Now I just take the nail drill and just buff it out on the inside, leaving some scratches so that way it has texture so it can adhere to my own nails naturally. Now if you don't have a nail drill, you can also use an emery board as well. Now we're going to go ahead and use the nail prep dehydrator. And now that we went ahead and done that, we're going to be using this glue here. I swear by this glue. I purchased it from Amazon, and I also do like this top coat, which we're going to be using is the gel top coat to give our airbrush nails that full salon look. Thing we're going to do is just put our glue on. Some people like to put it on the nail and your own nail. I just put extra on my own nail so that way I don't have to put glue on the inside of the press-on nail because sometimes it'll end up dripping off. So just to put that same amount, I'll just put it on my actual nail and I'll hold it for about 10 seconds to 15 to 20 seconds to make sure that it's set. And you just want to continue this process on all fingernails. Like I said, I don't put nail glue on the actual press-on because every time I try to, it just seems to seep off and get sticky on my fingers. So I'll just put extra nail glue on my own nails just so that way it sticks even better. Now I do like to do one finger at a time instead of doing the entire left hand and then the right. It just makes putting on the nails a lot easier for me. And now that I've got them all situated, it's time to use my top coat. Now, if you're going to be using some top coat, you're definitely going to need a nail LED lamp. If you don't have one, I'll definitely link it in the description below. But also on the next video, I will also be showing you guys another way of having that salon glossy look without any type of gel top coat and an LED nail lamp. Once I put the top coat on, I then will put my hand into the LED nail lamp for 2 minutes just to make sure that it's completely dry. But like I said, I love the fact of airbrush. I wish they would bring airbrush back because there were so many cool designs and it just took less time and it was a lot more affordable than going to the salon and getting hand-drawn art on your nails. I love both, to be honest, but I like a quick nail look. So that's the reason why I decided to start doing my press-ons again. And now that I've finished glossing up my nails and putting them in the LED lamp, it is time to put some oil on these cuticles to make them shine, okay, like butter. And I also do like to use some hand lotion. Now my nails normally will last about 2 weeks with this specific glue. They have tons of different glues on Amazon. This was one of my favorites and it's actually been working really well for me. This is the hand lotion that I use for my hands. I love EOS lotion. It smells good and it's very moisturizing. And the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll definitely link all of the items that I showcased in this video below. As always, stay diva and divalicious. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and thumbs the video up. Thank you all for watching. Did we nail it or what? These airbrushed look really, really good and they're very affordable on SHEIN. I will link everything down below for this entire tutorial. Stay blessed, stay deep and divalicious.